to stop this world from spinning.
Please don't forget your belongings. If you have trash, would you please bring it off the bus? Get the garbage cans in front of the bus. Thank you for riding Greyhound.
Hey, made it to Boston. Visiting relatives. It's actually my godmother's nephew, Bob Ditter, I believe is his name. And he was nice enough to let me stay at his place in downtown Boston, which is supposed to be really cool. Excited to try some good food. And yeah, it's been a while since I've been here. Last time was, I think, back when I was going to school in Rhode Island. I came here for a concert. It was a really cool concert, actually. It was at the Middle East downstairs, and Telephone Tel Aviv was playing. Excellent little shows. It was really sad, actually, right after the founders of the band passed away. So it was a very melancholy show, but we kind of, you know, it was like a celebration of his life as well. One of the great electronic bands that really influenced my taste in music. But yeah, that kind of sums up Boston. Wonderful music scene, cool things to do, great scenery, and yeah, I could see myself living here as long as I can pay for the cost of living, which is pretty high. I think we're taking the tram over to Back Bay stop, so let's head that way. We're taking the purple line to Back Bay. Decided to take a little detour because of construction. We're going that way eventually.
Back Bay will be next. Stations and our vehicles, regardless of vaccine status. Learn more at npta.com/.
Next on the list of things to do is get some lunch and get a little housewarming gift. Gotta love the architecture here. This is what I think of when I think of Boston. I'm here at my friends Bob and Al's house in downtown Boston in the South End, and they have one of the coolest houses I've ever seen. I gotta show you a few things here. You can see the garden level down there. This beautiful hidden park. This was all built in 1864, I believe. Perfect spot to like have a coffee and read a book. It's beautiful. And one of the coolest aspects about this house is the fact that they were built in 1864. These are the townhouses with the 5 They're like 5 stories. It's amazing. Each level is very tiny, but they were the first buildings in the US built by architects, which is very fascinating. And they're also, in this area in Boston, is the largest Victorian architectural center outside of the UK. A very cool building. I'll show you some of the features, as they were all built to let in as much sunlight as possible. One of the fascinating things about this area is that it used to be all tidal flats in the early 1800s, 1700s, 1800s. And so this is all marshland. This was all filled in by hand. And there's a lot of flooding issues in the South End area. There was a lot of early flooding damage in this area due to the table underground coming up to sea level, and it'll pass during storms and flooding. And you'd actually flood the area from the bottom up. So you get a lot of those issues, architectural issues, which have mostly been solved in present day. Yeah, this all used to be marshland and uninhabitable area. All right, we're heading over to Mary Baker Eddy Library, which apparently has a cool map area. Check that out.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Quiet places to pause amidst the bustling city. The Plaza is also the global center of the Church of Christ Scientist.
Right, heading in to the maparium. No filming allowed.